How did that feel? I'm so impressed that you know all these words. That's really
Well, I don't know them verbatim. I kind of got an idea.
How did that one feel that time?
It felt better. A little more relaxed because I'm like, okay, I know what I'd done. I just tossed her in there. I didn't give any information on the trial, but I knew she was going to do fine, and I'm kind of nonchalant about it, even though she's a little upset. And then I get more serious when, oh, okay, and well, tell me about it. Like,
Right.
I just wanted to know what she learned, and I made the right. I think I made the right decision by doing what I did, because it was a learning experience for her.
Well, that's the way you do it here in this office, right? You just throw someone into the fire, and if they come through okay, then they're good to go.
Yeah.
Do we have time to do one more?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's do it one more time.
Okay.
Sorry, I like doing it over and over.
Oh, yeah.
Works for me.
Now, this time,
You want to, or if you want to?
see what happens if you're a little annoyed.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You're doing something here. You're doing something really important. Okay? Now what that does is it takes, when you give yourself something like that, it takes your attention off of this whole thing. So you're sitting here and you're going over this case. Who's the guy that's going to court in the end? What's the last line?
Ray. Oh, the guy? Ray.
Ray. Ray's going to court and you're going over all this stuff, right?
Oh, yeah.
And you're very into it and you're very serious, and she bursts into the office with a real attitude, and you're the boss,
Right.
right? Nobody pushes you around because you are the boss. So see what happens if you give her back a little attitude.
Okay.
All right, but always keeping in mind that you're the teacher,
I'm the teacher.
right?
Yes.
So you're not really disrespecting her,
Right.
but you're the teacher, you're the boss.
And I'm a little annoyed with her.
Or you could be a little annoyed, or see what happens if you're a little annoyed. When I'm working on an audition, sometimes I'll, for an improv for myself, I'll give myself different things. I'll try the whole thing as an annoyed person. I'll try the whole thing like it's a comedy. I'll try the whole thing like it's very sad. You know what I mean? And as you go along and do it one time through all like that, you'll find maybe it works in a place or two. That attitude works in a place here, works really good here. So you'll bring that to it, So that's the idea of improv. It's not to make up the words. It's to give yourself a different emotion to see how it fits in, if it fits in.
Okay.
So let's see what happens if you give yourself I'm a little annoyed, I'm working on something really good here, and she keeps, she's all in my face. So let's see. And when you're telling your story, right, it's really it's almost like you're sitting down with your friend, one of your best friends or whatever, and you're just telling them this story. When I first got here, this is what happened. And he threw me into the fire, and Jesus Christ, I was going to come in here and I was going to fucking kill this guy, but before I could punch him, So, all right, so let's just try it again. But I wouldn't lean down like this.
Not too much.
Because that now is going to take that energy. Keep yourself nice and, I wouldn't cross my legs, I'd keep myself nice and open,
Okay.
right?
Got it.
And before you even start, take a moment to put yourself in that place of what I'm doing. Ray, Jesus, Ray is fucked. Oh my God. How are we gonna deal with this? And then she comes in and interrupts that moment of yours, right?
Yes.
And you're like, yeah, great. How did he plead? How'd you plead? Great. Well, you did the right. See what happens. Okay.
Okay.
1 second. Let's just pick it up a little. Pick the pace up a little. Okay. So we don't have to see you thinking before each line.
Right.
Okay.
Got it.
Just kind of pick up that little pace a little bit.
Start at the beginning.
Yeah.